West Ham United nil, Chelsea 1. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. It's 7:30. It's the West Ham versus Chelsea review that did just finish a couple of minutes ago at the London Stadium. Another setback in our Champions League hopes, but we'll get straight on in with it with the one goal of the game, and it did come from Timo Werner, the man out of form in the 43rd minute, just before half time. I mean, it's difficult because I feel that we didn't have a fantastic first half, but Chelsea didn't look Chelsea didn't look too good. You know, they didn't look they had the ball, but they didn't look like they were gonna score three in that first half, and it was just a bit of a shot in the foot. Guys, get your comments in the comment section what you thought of the first half. I thought I was a bit, I think they, in a way, deserved it, but they didn't look at all attacking, and it was just a bad goal to let in. Peach, well, yesterday we were robbed in clear daylight. We'll get onto that in a minute, mate. We definitely would. So let's just review the first half then. So the first half, I thought Chelsea looked the better side without really, as I said, without really, going for it and, trying to get a save out of Fabianski. Fabianski didn't really do much in the first half, and we let a goal in. It was too easy. They just went bang, 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 1-0. Went into half time at 1-0. We came out in the second half with a really good response. I think we had two good spells in this game, and that was one good spell just before half time, and then they got the goal. And then straight after the half time, for 10-15 minutes, I think we could have scored quite easily. I think we had a really good spell there, and it's just a shame we didn't capitalise and get a goal. To be honest, I don't think we really looked like a massive threat to get a goal. We didn't have loads and loads and loads of chances that we thought we should have scored that, and we've let chances go. I don't think we did. I don't think we had the chances. And then the sending off killed the game. We'll get on to that now. Fabian Balbuena was sent off in the second half. And Manny says here, no way was that a red card. So I'm going to put this into context for you. So Fabian Balbuena had it on the right-hand side and was trying to kick it upfield, and there was a challenge coming in. I think it was from Chilwell, and he got the momentum. He got the momentum to kick it, quite hard. Quite hard did Balbuena, and the follow-through of his foot went in, studs up, yes, went in to when it went into Chilwell's leg. Now that was a follow through. Who would have thought that a follow through from a player would get them sent off? Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. So the VAR man, whoever was on VAR, I don't know, I don't care. Went and told him, go and look at the monitor. He had about 10 looks at the monitor, came out and sent him off. And I hope West Ham appeal this and it gets overturned, because that was never at all a sending off, and it killed the game. In my opinion, it completely killed the game. Europe possibly gone now. I wouldn't say Europe's gone. I think we now could be the outsider to get Champions League, I have to say. But we've got, apart from Everton, we've got quite a good running, and Jordan also says only 3 clear of 8th place Everton. But yeah, we've got to play them as well. Let's not forget that in a couple of weeks' time. If we beat them, then there's a bit more of a gap, right? Simon's led me on. Let's talk about Fornals. I said on Irons United at halftime I think Fornals was having a good game. Still completely disagreed with me, and I stand by it. I thought he did not have a good game. I thought it was awful. He just kept giving the ball away time after time after time, and how many more games can we, sit here with Fornals and say, oh, well, he worked hard? James comes on here and says it every single week. He's got to do more than work hard. His job is to be in that front three and attack more. He's got to attack more. He's got to look like a threat, and he didn't today. He didn't look like any sort of threat going forward. Not at all. Scott Fornals was awful. Don't even get me started on him. I completely agree. We do still need to believe. We do. But I feel Champions League could be out of our hands now. But you never know. Funnier things have happened in football. Funnier things have happened. We've got injuries coming back. I think a good thing about playing on a Monday night now is we could have the opportunity. Rice could be back in the setup, because we've seen him training on grass as well. Creswell could be back. And Fornals was shocking. He definitely was. We're all saying hello to each other. Guys, get your thoughts in. As I say, my man of the match then. Right. I thought this man was superb, coming back from injury, coming back into the side, and it's Wally's favourite. I thought he came back in, he did really well. I mean, I think I don't think they were really, I don't think they handled him on that side. And my man of the matches goes to Wally's own Ryan Fredericks. Ogbonna's up there with a close second, but coming back from injury, Ryan Fredericks, he was, when he fired down that side, he looked like a threat. He looked like, let's be honest, the only real threat on the flanks. I think so far quite a quiet game, in my opinion, and he was bombing down there, and he looked like a threat, in my opinion. So my man of the match award goes over to Ryan Fredericks, and this is a West Ham man of the match because this is a West Ham channel. But if I was to give the whole game man of the match, it's got to go to Mason Mount. I thought he was superb. Noble was not happy when he came off. I didn't think he did all right. Oh yeah, I think he did okay. And Mandy says, Simon, I totally agree with you with Nobes. I mean, I thought the game passed him by slightly. But I mean, he did what we expect from Mark Noble, and he did it all right, I feel. Thomas Souček, I feel he needs his second man there. He needs Declan Rice back as soon as possible. He's just missing it there. He's just missing that bit. He's just missing that Declan Rice. But as we move on in, we've got Burnley on Monday night. Hopefully we've got a few players coming back from injury, which can give us a boost. Let's not dwell on this. They were a good side. Chelsea, not fantastic, but I think they deserved it more than we do. I think the refereeing decisions possibly could have cost us the game. Now, just before I go, I'm going to address the penalty claim. Now, I said it on Irons United, and I'll say it here. I've seen the replay, and I'm still convinced that wasn't a penalty. I think the handball with Cesar Azpilicueta, I think I would have been fuming coming on air if that was given a penalty, because he couldn't have put his arm he couldn't have done anything else with it, and I would have been absolutely fuming if that went against me. Put your thoughts in the comments about that. Was it a penalty? Would you have given it a penalty? And of course, the Fabian Balbuena sending off. I've just got no words. I mean, we've got to appeal it and get it rescinded. Is this really what our English referees are up to? And somebody said, I forgot where it is, on YouTube, on some YouTube stream a minute ago. This is why, the people like UEFA and people like this don't employ English referees to do the Europa League, the Champions League, because just stuff like that completely sums it up. And I'm just lost for words. Some people will say the ref lost us the game. I think the game was over when Fabian Balbuena got sent off. I feel we had a little bit of momentum going. Benrahma and Lanzini were linking up, and then that just kind of cancelled that out completely. But disappointing as it is, we've got to look forward to the game on Monday night against Burnley. It could give us 3 points, lift us back up again, and be back in to the Europe race. We are still in the Europe race, that is for sure. But thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you are new. Disappointing, but we'll bounce back next week, I am sure, because this is the West Ham way this season. Thank you to everyone in the chat for participating in this review. Come on, you Lions, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.